on the hunt for Evolving Skies at MSRP. You might think I'm crazy, but considering the set's age, I should still be able to find at MSRP. Before I melt in this gosh darn Manitoba summer heat, let's go into Walmart, start our Evolving Skies hunt. This Walmart has been decimated. I'm not sure what is going on. There's a pack half opened here. Of course, the rare is gone. I'm not even sure what the heck is going on. They have not moved the Pokemon cards. They are nowhere else in this store. Of course, there's no Evolving Skies. There's actually no more tags for Pokemon here, so I'm not too sure if they're restocking it elsewhere. Are any of your Walmarts looking like this? I don't know what is up.
No.
We've got some sales, but doesn't look like there's any Evolving Skies in sight. I didn't expect there to be, but that is to be expected. Got some Clara and Cyrus and so many different products. They even have the Eevee evolution, which technically I believe has an Evolving Skies booster in it, but no Evolving Skies in sight, unfortunately. But these are adorable. We're back in the studio. Let's get into the real news about the reprint on Evolving Skies. Now, of course, we didn't find anything, so we got into the back catalog and pulled out one of our ETBs that we keep in the back stock just in case of one of these wonderful situations. We're gonna open a beautiful Elite Trainer box that, yes, has been waiting for us for quite some time, just sitting and waiting for a situation like today. The reality is, I am going to blow a few little bubbles today. There is no confirmed reprint of Evolving Skies.
Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm.
Water as of right this second. As of this video going out, there is nothing confirmed. And the notion that there is anything confirmed is pure speculation, and the reality is there's been no news and no official news straight from Pokemon. Dweeble and a shift tree for our rare. Now, that doesn't mean there won't be something coming down the pipeline soon. They have confirmed Lost Origins reprint just recently, and that, you know, started up this rumor mill of, will there be an Evolving Skies reprint? Let's go fire. And does that mean there will be? Gosh, I really hope so. Pokemon, please reprint Evolving Skies. It needs to happen. This set is next to impossible to find, as you guys saw. And yeah, okay, we just only went to 3 stores, but my goodness, everyone knows Evolving Skies is next. Impossible to find at MSRP right now. Carvana and a Talonflame for our rare. And on top of that, it's beyond MSRP. Prices are absolutely skyrocketing.
To the moon. To the moon.
Though, because of all these gosh darn rumors and everything going around, there has been some tanking of prices, which is actually interesting. All those beautiful investor Poke people, Let's Go Water, have been selling their stock because they're scared. that there's going to be a reprint and that their stock of they had for investment purposes is going to tank in price. And so there's been some more stock coming in, which is really interesting to see whether or not that's going to affect the long-term thoughts of Pokemon on this. And we've got an Altaria for our rare. Of course, we are giving away all of our cards today. And so if you'd like to win today's cards, comment down below. What are your thoughts on a reprint? Do you want an Evolving Skies reprint? Do you not want an Evolving Skies reprint? I would love your thoughts on why. I think it would be absolutely beautiful. I think it needs to happen. Everything's way too expensive. The cards are too hard to get our hands on. Let's go fighting. And so that's just, you know, those are my thoughts, but I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Eevee, Temple, Cutiefly, Applin, Galarian Articuno. What a beautiful, beautiful card. And a Shiftry. Ooh, a double of a rare in one box. That is interesting. You would not see that in a new set nowadays. Okay, before we get back to finishing those ones, I wanted to show you guys something that we had found a couple months ago. So we got these at GameStop, and this is something that was really interesting. It's not something that I usually tell you guys. We don't usually buy at big box stores very often, but we were in there probably for a release of some sort, picking something up, and we came across these beautiful Evolving Skies pack for $8.99 Canadian, and this is over MSRP, quite frankly, but this was literally less than 2 months ago, and packs of Evolving Skies for this price is so cheap, because a pack of Evolving Skies here in Canada will run you over $12 on average. And so we picked these up because we wanted to show you guys kind of what we're looking at. And you can't even find these anymore because these are even all sold out. And so this is what I'm talking about. It's just so gosh darn expensive. I just don't understand how Pokemon can't think to reprint this set. If they're going to reprint a set like Lost Origin, now I understand. Why won't, oh my goodness, this pack. I understand that Lost Origin has other implications. It's the TCG. The TCG cards are really hard to find right now, or they're harder to find, and they needed to reprint more of them. Let's Go Fire. And that has a huge part in why they reprinted Lost Origin, and I get it. But if they're gonna be reprinting yellow bordered cards and reprinting older Sword and Shield sets like Lost Origin, I do not understand why they wouldn't reprint Evolving Skies. So I really hope Evolving Skies gets on that list. Eldegoss for our rare, a first holo, our best card of the day so far. My goodness, Evolving Skies, come on. You can do better for me. You can do better. But here's the real situation, guys. I don't want you guys to FOMO. I don't want you guys to, like, you know, go lose it and buy, you know, even if you guys find Evolving Skies over MSRP, Let's Go Fire, or, you know, see anything going on. And, you know, I just want you guys to take a beautiful, beautiful deep breath and think of this video and be like, you know, we don't know what's going on right now, so let's just wait and see. There could be a reprint, which means prices are going to tank on singles, on packs, which means that we are going to get some seriously good prices on Evolving Skies. Drampa for our rare, and I cannot wait for that day if it comes. And so we just gotta be a little bit patient. There's a chance, there's an absolute chance. Now, yes, there's a chance that that day won't come, but that just means that the prices are gonna stay stable. You know, Evolving Skies cannot like keep going the way it was going. We saw essentially this plateau over the last month or so. Let's Go Fire of, like, you know, ETBs were at $80 some Canadian. You know, everything was pretty much where it had been for the last couple months, because that's where stock levels had like kind of leveled off at. Now, the way and the rumors that everyone has been talking about, it is because there has been a redistribution within the network. And flapple for our rare, what that means, and I'll explain it in the simplest way possible. It means that one distribution network within Pokemon, there's so many different networks across multiple different world networks, right? Because there's North America, Asia, Europe, blah, blah, blah. Let's Go Fire, one of those networks said, you know what? We don't want to keep this super expensive merchandise, i.e. Evolving Skies, in our back catalog. And so we're sending it back to you, Pokemon, and it's up to you to redistribute it to whoever you want. And that is what Pokemon did. And this is what created all of this news. And so what happened was people thought it was a reprint. Pikachu and a beautiful Salamence holo. Another holo, guys. I'm trying here. My goodness, this box. Hey, maybe there's a Moonbreon in the Moonbreon pack. That's also possible. That would be insane. That would be absolutely insane. That is what actually happened. It's not that there were more packs created to go into the network. There are packs that were sitting in limbo, i.e. just sitting in a warehouse, that are now being redistributed. They already existed. Let's Go Fire. And so they were already in the network. They already existed. It's not a reprint. And this is the big thing. Reprint means that there's new physical cards created, packaged, and shipped off to be sold. That never happened. There were packaged cards that already existed in the world that were sent to different distributors to be sold off. So customers may see new Evolving Skies packaging thinking it was a reprint or access to new cards, but it wasn't. We have a hit.
Finally!
Our first hit of the day, and maybe this means that we may get a reprint finally one day. I hope in the next couple weeks we'll get news from Pokemon as to whether or not we get a reprint from Evolving Skies, because if it doesn't come in the next few months or few weeks, it's not going to happen. There's a good chance it's just not going to happen if we don't get news in the next little bit. What will this card be? It's an Espeon VMAX. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful card. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at it under the microscope. Espeon VMAX, ready to bring the storm. What a beautiful, beautiful card. Last pack magic. Let's see if we've got any pulls left in this pack. There is your code card. Will there be something big in this pack? Let's Go Fire. Hippodon. Congratulations to last week's winner. Make sure you come back next week to find out if you won that beautiful Espeon, and the beautiful card that comes out of this pack. Psyduck, Rufflet, Drowsy, Love Disc, and a Litogant. If you loved this video and want to keep on chasing on, check out this video next.